Hey, congratulations on having your offer accepted by the seller. Um, Immediate next steps are earnest money, which is due within 72 hours, and the other next big deadline would be inspection time frame. So I'm going to talk about inspection for most of this video. So inspection is super important, obviously. There in Colorado, there's no such thing as a licensed inspector. Colorado does not have a license requirement for inspectors, but I have great inspectors. You're welcome to use any inspector that you'd like to use. Again, this is your home purchase. This is your choice. But the guy I use has been great. Done a great job. Found issues before. And he's reasonable on price. So I always recommend getting an inspection, and I always recommend getting a sewer scope. Even new homes can have issues with sewer pipes, and you never know, and it could save you tens of thousands of dollars. Having a background as a GC for nearly a decade, I have a lot of experience in knowing what to look out for, knowing when a project was probably not done correctly, and then kind of seeing things that the normal person wouldn't see. So obviously, I've been helping you when we've gone and seen homes on what to look out for, but you can you can tell when a home has been treated right by the way it's kept up and presented. So, but the inspectors are going to look at all the things that we may not have seen. So they're going to look at HVAC, they're going to look at plumbing, they're going to look at electrical. Are all the circuits working? Are there some breakers that are bad? Is there a backup or a small tiny leak underneath the sink that we just didn't see? All of those things, foundation issues, structural, all of those things. So super important. The inspector will take care of it. We'll send a long report, and then they'll have a section where all the issues are. Not everything is a deal breaker. And that's where I can help you understand a little bit about, hey, not having X, Y, and Z is not the end of the world, or that trim on the window that's rotten, it's not that big of a deal. There are some concerns, so we want to make sure other things aren't there and it hasn't gone further, but not a huge deal. So all of those little things that may stick out and you're like, holy cow, this is gonna be really expensive. Most of the time aren't, and I'll always give you the heads up and let you know if it's an issue. Once that inspection has been done and the report is sent back, we can go through it together and walk through all of the things that we'd like to negotiate in the contract, so that you get what you need and all the repairs done, and we keep moving forward in this process. And if it's too much, that's okay. We can back out. We can start over. Not a big deal. It happens every once in a while, and that's what those deadlines are for. So we'll talk to you soon.